Let's talk about Runway and why it's an important thing for you to know if you're traveling. And I get this from startups where they need to know how many months of capital they have before they run out of money and have to go get more funding or shut the doors. Runway is your total monthly expenses and the amount of money that you have in the bank. So to work this out, you take the total amount of money that you have saved and you divide it by your monthly expenses. That will give you a figure of how many months of runway you have if you don't earn any more. If you're earning while you're going, this is the ideal situation. Ideal, you earn more than you spend. Therefore, every month, your runway increases. Non-ideal, but still fine, is if you spend a little bit more each month than you earn. This is ideal if you're traveling and you have some savings. If you have 3,000 in savings and you are spending 600 but you're earning 500, you have 30 months runway, okay? How much runway should you actually have? I personally think you should have 4 to 6 months runway in cash, available when you need it. This will protect you against things like losing your laptop, losing your phone, a medical expense that you didn't see coming that you have to pay for. That's the ideal situation. Obviously, I know it's not achievable for a lot of people to start with, but the goal of remote working is to actually put yourself in that position. The non-ideal situation, but still a way of doing it, is to have your runway stored on something like a credit card or in an overdraft facility, so that you know if you have to, you can burn through that credit card. The problem with these, the overdraft and the credit card, is that once you spend that money, it's gone. But you still owe that money. It's not your money. So you're stealing from your future self. And because of interest, you're going to end up paying back more than you actually spent. Not ideal, but I understand that sometimes everyone has to do this. I've done it. Let me just get over these rocks. Finally found the path again. I got off the path for a long time. Another way of having runway is having that money invested in things like stocks and bonds or crypto. I personally don't think this is a good idea because the value of those things can drop. You don't really know how to time the market, etc. So you could end up either with zero runway or selling those stocks and bonds for less than you paid for them. Not ideal. So to recap, runway is the amount of months that you have at your current savings level if you didn't earn any more money. You need to know your expenses per month and the amount of money that you have saved. Then divide the amount of money you have saved by the amount you spend each month. The ideal situation here is you have it in cash, but if you have to do it on a credit card and you have to do it in an overdraft, fine.